Did you know the stroke of a pen could change the course of history, sparking debate and dissent that resonates to this day? On September 8, 1974, President Gerald Ford made a choice that sent ripples through the fabric of American political life, forever altering the legacy of one of the nation's most notorious figures, Richard Nixon. Let's delve into a decision that many still question: the unprecedented pardon following the chamber-quaking Watergate scandal. To grasp the magnitude of this event, we need to rewind. August 9, 1974, a date that echoed through the halls of American governance. This was the day Richard Nixon, the 37th President of the United States, stepped down in disgrace, his resignation rooted deeply in the infamy of the Watergate scandal. This scandal didn't just involve a simple break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters. It unearthed layers of political espionage, deceit, and a blatant abuse of power that had poisoned his administration. In a country gripped by chaos and disillusionment, a question loomed: would Nixon face the full force of the law? Enter Gerald Ford, the former vice president who suddenly found himself at the helm of a wounded nation. Known for his integrity and tasked with restoring stability, Ford faced an enormous moral and political quandary. Then came the pivotal moment. Just a mere 30 days into his presidency, Ford chose a path few anticipated. On September 8th, he offered Nixon a full pardon for any crimes committed during his tenure, a sweeping absolution that halted the legal proceedings hanging over Nixon's head. The reactions were as polarized as the politics of the era. Some heralded Ford's decision as a necessary act to heal the nation's fierce divisions and to draw a line under an epoch of turmoil. For them, the pardon was a salve for a country with scars too painful to keep reopening. Ford himself espoused the belief that the pardon was in America's best interest. Yet, not everyone was convinced. Critics didn't just see the pardon as a miscarriage of justice. They viewed it as a staggering betrayal of democratic accountability, sending a dangerous message that high office could shield wrongdoing from repercussions. For them, Nixon's exoneration represented an affront to justice, a glaring example of the principle contradicting the axiom that no one stood above the law. The reverberations of Ford's decision echoed far beyond his presidency. His approval ratings took a significant hit, casting a long shadow over his political future. The debate surrounding the limits of presidential power and the accountability of those at the highest echelons of government intensified, crystallizing a dialogue that echoes even into today's political landscape. As we reflect on that fateful September decision, we find a complex tapestry of motives, consequences, and enduring controversies. Was Ford's pardon an act of political pragmatism or an ancestor to unchecked executive power? The answer depends less on the event itself and more on the perspective of history's critical eye. This pivotal act remains a testament to how a single decision can steer the narrative of a nation and fuel debates for generations.